Hey everybody, welcome back. I'm happy to report I made a hedgehog run work today on stream. Not promising we're gonna make hedgehog runs work forever, but I do be having a little bit of fun with Super Auto Pets, just mixing it up a little bit. You know what? The right play is probably a bluebird, but the funny play is equally spaced mosquitoes with a frozen bee. I'll be the blatant sailors. Like, this is not somebody where you're like, what do you do? And they're like, I'm in the Navy. This is like somebody you see wearing a classic sailor's outfit. Oops. Easiest win in my life. I think the mosquito's pretty fun. I got nothing against the mosquito. Now we can fit one of you on the squad. Not going to do better than one of you. I think it's a touch late for the ant. Give me a second bluebird for the future. We gotta. This is like an offensive powerhouse right here. Copium? Copium? Maybe it's not that much of an offensive How the heck did we lose that mosquito difference, maybe? There is a little bit of luck involved with the mosquito. I don't think anyone would deny that. This one's always tough for me. Because I feel like a blowfish is really bad. Then why did I take it? You didn't let me finish. But it can be fun sometimes to try to make it work, to try to make a bad unit work. Why not? I gotta admit, there's something about like a bat, hedgehog, blowfish build that's got me interested. No promises, but at least because like the weakness can do a lot of damage. It can add a multiplicative effect of damage onto the hedgehog and the blowfish. Like, there's a lot to like, I think. Realistically, I would honestly rather sell a fish, believe it or not, than sell the bird. And then we'll put a hedgehog on the squad. I really don't care if it kills the bat. I would prefer if it didn't kill the blowfish. That's kind of a bummer. But this first round, like, I guess what I would say is just embrace the fact that it's probably going to be a little bit scuffed. My expectation is that, you know, until you really get a hedgehog build working exactly the way you want it to go, it can take some time before it really pops. I mean, mind you, it's doing what it needs to do here. We got some, like, pivoting in and out of the squad that we got to do here. Like, I'll just level with you if I'm being straight up with you. There's a part of me that says now you actually do sell the bird and you roll two hedgehogs. Admittedly, one of them is killing the other one, but that may not be the case long term. They're really making me pay, right? For like when I said we don't want to take a fish. Like they took that personally, man. So I think for now, I don't know what the long-term prospects look like on this one, but having more HP on all of our units, but especially our blowfish is quite advantageous for where we're going. That seems very nice for me, quite frankly. All right. Whoa, what a shot! Long distance. Okay, we definitely want you to go to level 2, but I'm going to try to get the other one to level 2 as well. I'll level with you. A skunk is like, it's worth freezing. It might even be worth just taking, but it's certainly worth freezing. A skunk and a bat kind of accomplish similar things here. So I'm not thrilled with having to make the decision, but I'm okay with it. If it's got to be done, it's got to be done. And again, we're like the squad is still messed up, man. Like I don't expect it to be truly right for some time here, but it's still had some funny work, you got to admit. Like it's a little toxic and I love to see it. So I think that your blowfish having more HP, we do want the skunk to have more HP, don't get me wrong, but the blowfish having more HP is quite important to me. Let's make sure the skunk at least lives. I guess it was getting more HP off of the tropical fish anyway. We're trying to like live long enough to make it to chocolate range. And if we make it to chocolate range, who knows what happens after that. Like, are you seeing this? That's a win for one, but also it was a lot of fun. It was a lot of fun. Skunk's getting close. Getting very close to 2 level 2 hedgehogs. Honestly, we really want garlic on you, but we haven't had a chance yet, man. We might as well give you meat, I guess. I really want garlic on our blowfish. That's gonna blow the game wide open for us. Hopefully. What a shot, man. What a shot. Let's go! I don't believe it. Why is this build so actually good? That's the crazy part to me, is that it's a meme, but it's also got some serious potency, man. I don't think we're ever gonna... This is a flex unit we're gonna want to get rid of at some point, so let's get you popping off here. I don't know why we can never seem to get... At this point, I wouldn't even want another, like a level 2 blowfish. What I actually want to see is 2 blowfish, which I think could really do some funny stuff. Are you seeing this? I'm losing my mind. This calls into question everything I thought I knew about this game. We just got to 6 wins. Let's get the blowfish popping that much more. I mean, to be honest, like, you could do worse than your skunk having a chance to live. We'll get a level 2 hedgehog popping next. Microbe with hedgehogs is also, it strikes me as being very funny, but I can't say that for certain yet, okay? I don't know that. Oh, God. Oh, it's a never-ending blowfish party. That was close. That was close. Lovely. That would be lovely. I mean, we gotta try to get... Although, to be honest with you, with so much HP, getting a skunk to level 1 and then selling this for a tiger or something like that... getting a skunk to level 3, I should say, and then selling this for a tiger would go a long way. Like, that would go hard, man. Let's do it like this. At this point, the blowfish, you know, is doing his best. I'm not trying to be a blowfish hater. Let's go. I can't believe how well this is working. 7 wins. Like, we'll know we're doing our job. If for now, I'm going to get you to level 2, because, like, the efficiency of it is out of control. But we'll know we're doing our job if this becomes, like, a boring type run. If people start to be like, oh, double hedgehog, blowfish again? Come on, get some new material. Well, rip to your scorpion. We might go down on this one, fair enough. 1 strong unit with garlic is a heavy counter to what we got going on. There's no doubt about that. I really want more skunks. Thank you. Or chocolates. I'll freeze a blowfish, and then we'll buy a blowfish. We should have maybe sold you and ran 2 blowfish, but I still believe in this. I really want a skunk or chocolate, and then a tiger, and who knows what the world may hold in the future for us. All right, this is also really bad. We're starting to really run up against some strong teams. Please, please. You know what we can do, for one? Give you a 1-up instead of meat. This seems more prudent right now. That's very nice. We still do want to see a tiger or a parrot. We don't really need another skunk. I know that sounds weird, but I guess you could roll another skunk, but... Is this good? Is this good for the goose and or the gander? It appears to be. Okay, I did kill my own blowfish in the process, but only due to splash damage. So we should be paying attention to more 1-ups as well. Repeats their ability. As long as it works... Because I know you're like, what about... How could we get the tiger to live long enough that it makes the blowfish pop? I think we actually just want a double skunk. Even though the tiger will die, it should be more useful. Now, it's a heavy, like, should be... They're going for it, man. I don't know. Like, at this point, the build is so toxic, it would be toxic for me to not lean into it all the way. They got nothing? Their whole squad is dead? I'm a genius? I'm a genius? 9 wins? Roll me. I can't upload this video. Look, this, I wouldn't mind a level 3 hedgehog, but it's a little late. We want chocolate or a tiger, thank you. And then with this, best go for a cupcake, man. You best start believing in ghost stories. You're in one. I can't upload this video because it's like it's too powerful. This build that we've created for ourselves is too strong. Super skunk, hedgehog, blowfish, tiger, hedgehog, him, me, him, me. There is that one-up deer has got me. I'm a little spooked. I'm not gonna lie. We draw these. We're still going. Either way, it's been a ton of fun. Roll me. I don't even know what we're looking for, man. Just start building out another skunk. I was just gonna say, I guess we're looking for another blowfish. That could be valuable. We don't really need the chocolate anymore. I guess, you know, pretty similar, but I was thinking maybe a tiger behind a blowfish if you could get your tiger to the point where it actually lives. Okay, this is the danger of making it this far into the game. The whole squad has been swallowed up by Melon armor. At least they're snakes, not actually living to do anything. Oh my god. Oh my god, we won. Dude, it's like, now it's like an archetype. It's just, that's so funny that this actually is playable. Like, this just beat a squad that was like 4 melon armor, snake, bison. Like, I didn't even see it because it all blew up in 2 seconds, but oh my god. I think we gotta start having a conversation. Sure. About whether or not, like, the hedgehog is overpowered. Be the huge cucumbers. I never thought we'd reach the point where that would be in the cards for us, but apparently I was a man of very limited vision at other points in my life. Like, that getting to 10 wins has changed my life. I'll just level with you, man. I think long term we'll be happier to have something like this. And in the short term, we do have 2-4, 2-4, 3-5 plus B. Like, all right, that's a really nasty squad, but we got really good optics. Actually, we're gonna draw. Like, we didn't we took out the ants, like 3 ants with 1 unit. That's extremely strong. So in order to have a full squad, we're probably gonna end up buying a bat realistically. You know what? For the time being, we know we want a bat. I'll freeze a dromedary. Like, I would like to win some rounds right now. We should have frozen a pill as well, but I would like to win some rounds right now. We needed the stats. I'll take it. Dromedary seems acceptable, knowing we're going to pivot in the future. I'll take it. No, not like this. At least we drew. Like, that was not a guarantee. I don't like them. I'm marching to the beat of my own drum right now. I don't really like them. I could get 2 bats, but freeze me. Roll me. Still looking for a pill, that's why. Freeze me. No pill. I actually think we'll be better off with this, even though obviously your HP is not that high. We'll get a level 2 bat next turn. I mean, that's like, the economy on that is really good. I don't know how we're getting through a 12-10, man. I mean, we are kind of meaty, and oh, this goes to the egg rat. Okay. It's okay, because look at this. Dare I? We already kind of have a microbe. You gotta be feeling, though, like a microbe could really start to do some damage to some enemies if they're not expecting it. But how do we get around that? No, we need it to show up later, I'm sorry to say. So, dromedary, like, there's no disrespect intended to you. Like, this squad is in a really rough spot right now. This is just not good. We need a pill. Very nice. Okay, now freeze me this as well. Freeze me a hatching chick. These are all just ways for us to get out of a jam. I'm trying to think, and you know what's tickling my fancy here, is the idea that the best way out of this squad right now, saved? It's a draw. Oh my god. B-Tech is taken on. It's too strong. The best way out of a draw, or out of our current situation, is actually via a hedgehog. I don't care. You can hit either bat. We're keeping them both for the time being. Because now with 2 bats, That's a lot of weakness for a hedgehog to really do some damage with, wouldn't you suggest? I think you can get a hatching chick out there just for temporary stat benefit. Something has to live here. So I'm going to combine and then roll a second hedgehog. Even though we lose a little bit of the efficacy of the bat, it is going, or of the level 1 bat. I'm okay with it. We're closer to a level 3. My whole plan is falling apart. Never mind, I'm a genius. The hedgehogs have brought us right back. There's our first win. Okay. Honestly, forget that meat for a second. Give me some garlic. Everything else is chilling. You know what? Yeah, I am stunned to be saying it, but start swallowing up that permanent benefit. Get ready to enjoy your life here. It's not quite as good as a 5/5 permanently, but if you give it a little time to pop. Okay, I see. Oh, but they got weak. They got weak. Let's go. One of the most legendary bees you're ever going to see in your life. Honestly, just take the hit. I don't know where we're going with this one, but certainly a strange one. Is it possible that we're overcommitting a little bit here? It's been suggested. What about a blowfish that starts getting buffed, and then you just keep a skunk on the side for the future? Run it back, run it back, run it back. Okay, that did not go according to plan. Am I on lethal? I'm not going to be on lethal yet. I know what you're thinking. This is not a bad turn for a combine. I'm gonna go with you on that one. And then you know what? Forget the hatching chick. Sell it. Go to 9. Buy a T-Rex. Go to 6. Buy a skunk. Go to 3. Soak up that T-Rex buff. You're gonna think that I've lost it a little bit. If we win this round, I'm optimistic about our long-term chances. That might seem insane. Okay, we drew this round, so I'm free from criticism temporarily. But this squad can get there. I mean, that's extremely good, quite frankly. Again, we're merely scaling, but it's still pretty sick. Dude, the bat is doing insane work for us, by the way. Oh my god, their badger got disrupted. He's doing it again, but this time we're doing it dinosaur style. Let's learn from our mistakes. It would be nice to get the skunk up there, but let's also work on our blowfish a little bit here. Make them a little bit more of a pivotal part of the organization. I think the skunk is so important. I don't think I can dump anything. I'll put some feelers out there for the potentiality. We should put a stake on our hedgehog, to be honest. The potentiality of a level 3 T-Rex. No promises, obviously, but the potentiality itself is worth something. I don't believe it. Skunks and chocolate. Chocolate. The most important thing is the scaling on the T-Rex, for now. That won't last forever. For now is very important. 3 wins. These rounds... Oh, I didn't save gold! You didn't even get the T-Rex benefit. Hold on, we're still popping? We're still popping? We're not popping. We're not popping. I haven't even begun to pop. I deserve that. And I honestly think that T-Rex might have saved us there. Just looking at the optics of it. Might as well take one. We can buy one more thing. That's it. Just one more thing. So embrace that. You can only buy one more thing. I'm going to buy garlic for you. Everybody's getting some stats. Come on. Make it through this one. I don't know. It looks kind of bad. Huge help from the bat, though. The bat has actually been cracked. It wasn't even close to as bad as I thought it would be. There's 4 wins. Another T-Rex. Hold on, hold on. I know you're like, sell the skunk. I wouldn't dare. Unless... Okay, I've sold the skunk. I think we could run 2 tigers behind a level 2 blowfish. I guess we'll sell our T-Rex to make that happen. So we'll run one round. We'll run one round like this, soaking up an incredible amount of buffs, just a disgusting amount of buffs. And then, I mean, this is like all heck's gonna break loose right now. 1-up Goose. What a world. That's 5 wins. I feel like I'm starting to gain a little bit of traction. Wait, but our tiger's gonna die. Or is it? Yeah, like it is. But what if you just stalled on it? Like what if you kept it right here? And then you soaked up one more round of buffs. Then you pop it out next turn when you got a little bit less spending requirement. How dare you? How dare you? I gotta be honest, it's a bit of a scary team. Not that scary. Tiger fly, turkey fly. Yeah, maybe in 1996 that's a good build. We have to try. I'm sorry that we're not going to get a round of T-Rex buffing, but I do think this is worth it to just see. It'll probably only work for one attack, which is so not worth it, but like it could be funny, which is worth it. What the heck is this? No. Okay, we draw. I still think that can get there, man. If you put some melon, you put some melon out here, we could get there. We could get there. It's not over. It's not over. Holy crap. Okay. Give him one more. A level 2, level 3 blowfish? Maybe? Please, please don't do this to me. I don't know. This is bad for everybody, man. No! Okay. Well, honestly, nothing but respect. We only got the 7 wins, I think, but it was still like a lot of fun. And, you know, like no promises, we won't just run back exactly the same thing right here. It's such a fun way to play the game. Be the overexcited husbands, that's how I feel right now. Just in the game, necessarily. Okay, good shot. Take a draw there. I mean, we lost so much in the early game last time that to even get to where we got felt great. I'd freeze you. As a just in case, yeah, I don't love this unit, but usually people put their ants at the front. So you can trade favorably a bluebird versus an ant. Frickin' spider? Well, both of your horses died. That seems like fantastic news for me. Okay, now you know what I want to see? I want to see hedgehogs. How dare you? This injustice will not stand. No hedgehogs? Have you lost your mind? Okay, give me a level up. Gotta be honest, puppy early. It's the kind of thing you could build a hedgehog around. Let's freeze it. We'll probably come buy mosquitoes, buy it next time, also buy this. The only problem is we can't use as much of our gold as we're used to. Could not have matched up more favorably here. That's a lovely thing to see. Bat was great for us last time, don't get me wrong. Let's just see. I don't see a hedgehog, but I do see puppy caterpillar, which is like a classic build. So I'm going to sell our fish because it's the only way we get enough gold to keep the puppy buffed. Keep buffing the puppy here, even though it screws up our bee economy. And then we got to freeze it right here. So we're going to have a 4-3 puppy. It scales badly, but if we can get more of them, then we're doing okay. But this is actually a round that doesn't look so good for us. But a team that peaks right now, I don't know. I'm not that scared of them in the long term. Not that we'll ever see them again. Okay, our mosquitoes should probably go. It's a very important buy. With 9 gold, we can only purchase 2 things. The way that I would personally handle this is buy one of these, and then a garlic for our puppy, which allows us Still feel pretty good about this. We'll get a level up next turn on the caterpillar. I'm giving up the hedgehog dream. Well, we're the same strength. Well, this is really bad. But that, again, that's a team that doesn't scare me long term. I'm scaring them long term is what's happening now. That's why they're trying to hold me down right now. We're not going to be sticking with you long term, so don't make me laugh. But we can start building like a good turtle. 11-8. Like, the turtle's not doing much yet, but I love splash damage, man. That's so good. The turtle's not doing much yet, but it's kind of like it's necessary to have it later when the caterpillar really pops. So why not build it? Maybe we can get to a level 2 turtle and have it seem a little bit more viable. I'll level with you as kind of a sick micro build, honestly. Like, I think you could maybe consider... Hear me out. Sell a ladybug, buy a microbe. Your deer will get weak. Who cares? It has 1 HP. And do this for now. Or this even. Or you could even put this at the front. But when the deer dies, it'll spit out a bus that has chili peppers on it and is going to destroy everything that got sick behind it. Like, it's actually cracked. That's closer to the next level turtle. Now, again, I'm playing off the script right now. This is not the way they would typically teach you how to do this. Back at the Super Auto Pets Academy. Okay, everything's gone disgustingly wrong. Just an absolutely unbelievable turn of events. Doctor Who has a level 2B. They blew me out. Well, I think you need the stats. Let's be honest. Do I still believe in this stupid team? I do. I do. Now, just remember, you probably felt this way about oh my god. We lived. You probably felt this way about hedgehogs at some point. You probably said the hedgehog build's never gonna make it. Yeah? Yeah? Well, look at this. I'm also just being realistic. I mean, I'm not saying this build's necessarily gonna get there. But just being realistic, the puppy turtle setup with a microbe especially, like microbes are not big in the meta right now, which means people aren't going to be building around it, which means that if we get a level 2 turtle and we put both of our good units behind it, like good things will happen to us. Oh, my caterpillar's dead. All right, so that went terribly. Hello, Commander Cookie. 4 wins just goes to show you should have stuck with the hedgehogs, man. Anyway, thanks for watching. I had an amazing time this video. If you enjoyed it, click the like button. Helps out a great deal. I'll see you next time. The hedgehog rise is real. It's real.